themselves in the front line.
The tip is Wano with the deadline. So it's Zach Collins who gets the start in the middle. Mobley at the rim.
They forget when he gets out of their sight, and you wind up with a high percentage shot.
Collins launches a three, and it's the guards who continue to feed those big men. It's been a more balanced attack by the Cavs. Any other coach in the history of the NBA. As meanwhile, here's Mobley inside. Mobley.
If not from him, they went and doubled him. He'd make the pass out.
Sohan to the basket. Mobley was there. Out breaks Mobley. Mobley in toward Branham. Euro steps to the basket and goes.
For San Antonio, going young, making that decision that they're starting over again.
Mid twist into the forecourt. Badgered by Sohan. A pretty move got rid of Sohan. A brilliant pass.
Get teammates involved.
Between the circles. Watched by Okoro. Veers off a Collins screen. Twirls to the basket. And Antonio. Here he is with the basketball as Okoro forces him left. Off it goes to Branham. Branham hesitates. Push.
In the chest of things that they know now about the NBA.
Garland works on Johnson. What a rebound by Allen. As Allen eyes the target. We'll get back to that. On the offensive side has just gotten better and better. Eats D'Angelo Russell back in 2015 as Garland gets the ball to Allen. Allen pivots right around Collins. Monte Graham, who was picked up at the deadline from New Orleans. Collins twists his way. Injuries in his career. How about that pass as Mitchell slides one through to Mobley off to Okoro.
When he gets better and better, it's going to make this team better.
Bates Diop to the basket. Guy, defensive grinder for that Olympic. Johnson goes baseline, slings it back up top. Mitchell, late in the shot clock, has to unload, and cans a mid-range. Now it's Okoro, back to LeVert, around the horn. Mitchell's there for three. On the offensive end, the Cavs now are 10 of 13. Johnson jab steps. Guadrin. Now it's Wade. Wade out of the corner, got bumped by Roby. Tough shot. Graham wants Johnson backdoor. Johnson gets there and reverses.
Welcome back.
Picked off by Graham. Spurs have numbers. And a three by
cost your point. Just when you think you've got a break going, turn it over, they score instead.
All right, here's Graham. Popovich's Spurs trail the Cavs 36-22. 30-30.
This guy is a rock star in Europe, particularly in his own country. And you see the reverse on with the reverse layup. I was talking about Rubio. What a star he is in Spain, his country.
Directs traffic. 3 minutes in, second quarter. The Cavalier lead is 13. Sohan fades away. Diop wants a Barlow screen. Uses it. Works his way across the lane. Scoops and scores. 34-19 after one. Bates Diop down the lane. Dumps off by his teammate Barlow. Barlow can't finish. Barlow tries to grab it back. He got decked. Barlow still scrambling around on the floor. 9-30 lead.
Surprised they didn't blow a whistle because he actually stole that tip on the drive to the basket. Mitchell. The Cavs seem to be all over when they go driving to the basket.
Mitchell steps back and fires over. He was injured late in December of last season. Johnson to the basket. The intercept. Finds LeVert. LeVert in toward Collins. Oh, and a pass to Allen. Oh. I think 19,000 thought that ball was going to Okoro in the corner as Collins escapes to the by 13. Collins, watched by a shorter Rubio, finds the cutter, Bates Diop, late Branham. He got stripped. Out come the Cavs, 3-on-1. LeVert, Mitchell, showtime! Next dead ball. LeVert, Wesley on his back, gets to the basket and lays it in. Graham's back in the ball game. Lob inside for Johnson. Johnson makes the catch. And around an Allen screen, chased by Sohan. Slams on the break, steals to Mitchell. He's got it. For the ball game is starting all-star. Wesley fires and scores. Rebounds, long pass to Graham. Now Wesley at the rim. Can't finish. Graham's tip goes with associate head coach Greg Buckner to talk.
For San Antonio in their first half, that's what the coach is not happy about.
Garland from the paint.
Behind, that's how it looked to me.
Mitchell weaves his way in toward Collins, shoots it up into the rafters. The Cavs are chasing the Sixers in the standings as Garland inside dumps it back to Mitchell for three. Oh, action. They lead Houston 55-48 in Philadelphia as a three is.
Passer turn his back. He doesn't get his.
Sohan now the other way. Sohan to the basket, missed the shot. Garland got back in good order. Sohan, however,
played harder than other teams.
Allen fumbles it in the paint. Branham runs the floor. He nearly lost it. San Antonio scored the last 9 points. Garland crosses over Branham. Branham went down.
Slipping and sliding and falling all over. the Super Bowl logo.
Collins connects.
That pass interference ball, aren't they?
Garland right down the lane, puts it up and puts it in. Here's Keldon Johnson, works in toward Okoro, banks in the first round since D'Angelo Russell selected back in 2015. How about that touch pass? Johnson now lobs for Collins. Bates Diop is wide open. Not missed the shot. Mobley poked it away from Collins. Out comes Garland. Garland looking for Okoro, who rises. Johnson the other way. Okoro got a hand in there. Johnson gets it back. Goes to Bates Diop, who puts it up and in. Garland. Mitchell, mid-range, got it.
Gotten to do or see a lot of San Antonio games, and it seems like they come out, usually play good first halves, so that seems to be the pattern, the trend for this young team that plays extremely hard.
Wesley watched by Mitchell. Mitchell fights over a Collins screen, and it goes to Johnson in the paint. Johnson banks over Osman. LeVert chased by Johnson, got a half step, deals back to Osman. Osman a contested three.
Okay, you can say nice things about him.
You knew he had to get in a shot first. As Al's superpower is to storm to Sohan. The Spurs reset with a fresh 14. Sohan weaves his way to the basket, and he draws a foul. Look at this free throw form by Jeremy Sohan, who 74.5%. He's at 84% over his last 8 games.
Have that took place because it's done by the shooting coaches around the league. They teach youngsters in some front of the rim back to 15 feet, and he has shot these foul shots so much better. I got hit or whatever it might be. Come on, relax a little bit, will you?
Jared Allen's back in the ball game as West
San Antonio team now. There's the pocket pick. You see Wesley with the finish after.
Stops, bounces back toward Wesley. Wesley on the bounce, off the Bassey. It's a Toyota.com. And by Siki on in toward Mobley. Sohan tried to find Bassey, does eventually get it there, and then Bassey's
where he thought he was going to be.
Bates Diop a wild shot. Mobley the other way, he gets fouled.
In this game.
Mobley's 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Rubio with no chance to get the ball. Could have been a chance to go along with those 33 points. During the calendar week, in that 7-day stretch, Collins, watched by Allen. For the basket, laying it up and in. Branham's averaged 17 a game over his last 6 contests. He has 14 here tonight. Mitchell lays it up and Rubio. Branham tiptoes baseline. Back it goes for a 3. It's long. It's watched by Devontae Graham. Bounces off to Allen. Allen down the right alley. Rebounded. Johnson deals to Branham in the corner. Branham. Bates been impressive here tonight as Mitchell spins to the basket, reverses, and Mobley follows with a dunk. As well as Allen on the floor, they clean so many things up on both ends. Branham's 18. Garland off to Mobley. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell, extra pass to Allen.
He had a teammate wide open and just dropped it off for the easy finish.
Graham, wow. To Okoro. Mitchell now. In toward Graham, took a bump, lays it up, and Malachi off a Collins screen. He goes down the alley, puts it up and in.